The era of the short video has infected the youth of the planet with the inability to focus on entertainment with longer durations. The first perpetrator of this crime traces back to YouTube, and how YouTube has popularized short media to entertain the younger generations. These criminals have evolved from an internet site where videos are uploaded to an app in your hand where you can scroll media with the swipe of a finger. Children online now have the ability to make millions of dollars before they even finish puberty. Back when Vine was still around, people were collecting stories 7 seconds at a time. Entertainers and now influencers were telling entire entertaining narratives in seconds. And I think that Vine is a good reflection of the rest of the internet and what it has evolved into. I think the evolution of fast-paced media such as Vine and TikTok has permanently evolved what media will look like for the future and has made it more difficult for the youth of today to focus on content in general by shortening the average attention span and ultimately making longer media forms such as movies and television more obsolete and dry for the youth. The internet has been a place for people to upload their personal content since the dawn of its existence. One of the websites that began to popularize short media and fast-paced content produced by people is YouTube. YouTube began in 2005 and has been growing ever since. YouTube began as a website where anyone could upload their video and share it with friends, family, and the rest of the world. Throughout the late 2000s and early 2010s is when YouTube really took off, being bought by Google in 2006 and reaching millions of viewers not long after. Hundreds of creators have made full-time jobs off the website, making thousands if not millions of dollars each year. This led to many people attempting to make their living through creating content that they love to make, which in turn of course led to billions of videos being uploaded to the site. YouTube currently has 300 hours of content uploaded every minute, 30 million visitors each day, 5 billion views each day, and 3.25 billion hours of content watched every month. A great representation of this data can be found on the website everysecond.io/YouTube, created by Neil Agarwal. This website shows the amount of traffic YouTube receives every second of the day, and the results are staggering. With all this in mind, the media posted on YouTube has an average length of 11.7 minutes, which is much shorter than the media viewed on any network television channel or streaming service, and the modern era has grown up on YouTube watching this short content. Beyond this, the content has only gotten shorter and more fast-paced on sites and apps such as Vine and TikTok. When Vine was released in 2012, it forever changed the way we consume media on the internet. Vine was an app that allowed creators to make videos that had a duration of 7 seconds or less. This challenged the new wave of video creators to tell entire narratives they wanted to produce in seconds. Whether it was a joke or a funny cat video, Vine took off releasing 39 million Vines in its short lifespan. Those videos were looped more than 1 billion times daily, and annually those videos would be looped more than 500 billion times. Vine shut down in late 2016, but that spawned the race for the next big app that would provide content in the shorter form. After the tragic and early death of Vine, there was a short time where the app Musical.ly took off and prospered among the younger generations, but it never gained the same success that Vine did. Musical.ly focused much more on the music side of Vine, making it popular with those who like to show off dance moves, but because of this, the content didn't ever reach a wide audience. Insert TikTok. TikTok, currently being one of the largest entertainment apps available, has used modern technology and tools to allow creators to create in-depth content of their choice and make it easy for them to reach wide audiences. Creators on TikTok make hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars each year. There are many groups on TikTok that own multi-million-dollar homes that to anyone else would seem a little ridiculous. TikTok makes it easy to scroll through short content created by peers in an endless fashion, with very few ads, and this is the model that attracts the younger audience. The availability of short content has made it so that the youth can absorb narratives in minutes, if not seconds. The wave of the internet has become quick, fast content that can keep the new shortened attention span drawn in for hours at a time. Having all of this information in mind, many can see why the youth of today have grown more accustomed to quick, short videos on large entertainment apps. Overall, these apps shorten the attention span of the youth and make it so that longer forms of media, such as movies and television, are less appealing to the younger populace. This is important because it could eventually mean the end of the way we view content. To appeal to younger generations, filmmakers could start creating shorter feature films, television shows, and other forms of content. This could be a problem for advertisers who make their fortunes squeezing all that they can into 5-minute breaks in between segments of longer television shows. An example of this can be seen in the app Quibi. Quibi aired numerous ads during the last Super Bowl as well as the weeks leading up to it. They hired large-name actors such as Liam Hemsworth, but ultimately failed due to lack of funding. However, the idea behind Quibi was content in short 10-minute videos on your phone, and is a great example of larger corporations trending towards faster, shorter content. So could this ultimately mean the end of longer content decades down the road? Only seconds will tell.